He's down again today. Financials continue to take a hammering. Is this continued reaction to what's been happening this week?
Look, the rand was relatively stable, even strengthening a little bit today. So I think investors, regarding the finance minister, I think we've seen the reaction, maybe a wait and see to see what happens. What's mainly affecting the markets today is China. Very bad news out of China today, weighing on all global markets. We'll look at those numbers in a little while, but let's start with this. Previously, we've looked at the cost of fees must fall, those ongoing protests at around 70 billion rand. Free education will be a very difficult feat for South Africa that's taken on more debt at a time when growth is low, meaning that tax and other revenues are under pressure. Now, barring free education, if government does not support universities to make up for lost fees next year, staff retrenchments could even be on the cards. The cost of running a university runs into the billions, and most institutions of higher learning have incurred some losses since fees were not adjusted last year when the Fees Must Fall movement was born.
Tuition, food, accommodation, all amounting to thousands of rand per year. Students are at loggerhead with management, and the Fees Must Fall campaign reaching a climax this week. The Northwest University has a budget of 3.1 billion rand for tuition and research, but the institution has only managed to generate 2.9 billion rand thus far. This leaves an overall deficit of 200 million rand, with the institution contributing 45 million rand to the losses suffered. Should the institution not increase fees, this will result in a further 80 million rand deficit.
If we now need to cut back another 80 million on our budget on top of the 45 million of this year, we are definitely looking into reducing staff costs, and it might mean retrenchments.
The university says it's left with no choice but to retrench lecturers. Sitwell Sitole was fortunate enough to receive an NSFAS loan. While he supports the free education campaign, he believes lecturers should be sufficiently compensated.
If we say fees must fall, then how many people will lose their job in the university who want to work for free?
Another student, Christian Motibisi, owes the university 22,000 rand for this academic year. He believes government is not doing enough to address their problems.
2019, I think we need fresh people in the government and in the parliament who's going to really think about us as the future.
The university will make a presentation to the board on the next possible fee increase in November. Nicolien Smallman, SABC News, Potchefstroom.